In this video, I'll tell you about our new miniatures agnostic wargame in which you protect the Earth from aliens, Majestic 13. YouTube's Vince Venturella and I have released another game through Snarling Badger Studios, and it's called Majestic 13. Here's the book right here. In this miniature agnostic wargame rule set, you and your team of 5 operatives fight against invading aliens trying to take over the Earth. It can be played solo, it can be played co-op, and player versus player. It plays on a 3-foot by 3-foot board and has a full campaign mode with character progression and base building and stuff like that. It's a bit of X-Files mixed with XCOM. So what's the story, and what's with the weird name? Well, people generally believe that the Roswell crash in New Mexico back in 1947 was the jumping off point for the UFO age. Some people also believe that a group of 12 shadowy individuals assigned by President Truman after Roswell and called Majestic 12 were tasked with researching and controlling the alien menace. Both of these things are wrong. The earlier UFO crash that people don't talk much about actually happened in 1941 in Cape Girardeau in Missouri. And that's not something that we made up. It's out there on the internet. You can find it. It's just not, for some reason, as well known as Roswell, but it's a fascinating story. You should take a look at it. Anyway, in the Snarling Badger reality, Majestic 12 was formed after this incident and then failed badly because it's only 12. So for voting, you get split because it's not an odd number, all that kind of stuff, So the decision was quickly made to start over, and then Majestic 13 was born. And it wasn't just a group of men sitting in a dark, smoky room like the Majestic 12. This newer organization was actually made up of 13 separate organizations, or factions, if you will, from military to religious to technological to commercial, all covert and all dedicated to protecting the Earth from the alien organization that we only know as Force. Your team of operatives is 5 models. Any kind of modern-looking soldier models will work just fine. The soldiers of Majestic 13 are usually clad in dark gray or black fatigues, which kind of perpetuates the myth of the whole men in black thing. And their weapons generally look like modern military hardware, but they're actually kind of all filled with retech or reverse-engineered technology, stuff taken from the aliens over the last, several decades. Also, if a team member of yours dies, all is not lost. You have clones back at the base. However, they're not always, perfect copies. Generally, your team is fighting against aliens that pop up in either urban or wilderness areas. The closest and most available team is the one usually called in. Regular missions are determined randomly, and generally, your team of 5 is fighting against one powerful alien creature. It's asymmetrical 5-on-1 most times. There are also some special missions during the campaign where the aliens will bring the fight back to you and your base, and then they might include a few more alien figures. Over the course of the campaign, your team gains experience, new skills, new gear, and you can upgrade your base as well. But the alien creatures, of which there are 26 main monsters and a smattering of extras in the special missions, they get tougher as well, moving from Phase 1 versions to Phase 2 as your team increases in experience. Their stats go up and they get harder to kill. There is an end to the campaign, a final showdown, if you will, but the game has near infinite replayability due to the standard missions being randomly generated. As I said earlier, it's playable solo or co-op, and you can even do combat exercises and play your team against a friend's team. There's a lot in this book. It's 144 pages, and it's the biggest game that we've ever made. Majestic 13 is available now in PDF and print on demand from majestic13game.com. The book is only $19 plus shipping, and you can get the PDF with it for free. Otherwise, the PDF by itself is only $14. Plus, for the first time, we have optional full-color tarot-sized cards available with the stats and the abilities for the 26 alien creatures, and then also cards for the different types of bases as well. Now, these aren't required. They're nice-to-haves, and we're trying them out this time and seeing how it will work, but they're also available through majestic13game.com. So take a look at the website if you're interested. There's more information there, including a battle report from Vince to learn even more about how the game plays, and a free downloadable team roster and base sheets as well. We really hope that you enjoy this game, and we hope that you keep your eye on the skies. Thanks for watching.